I'm still here. Is this even working? It says it's live. I have no idea. TNT, Sway, Anna, Rich, Mats, Hawk. Hey, Hawk FPV. What's happening on? What's happening, man? Dad Man's here. Good luck, everybody. What's that? I'm sorry. What's that? What? Ouch. Excuse me. My other hobbies include everything. Wow, we already got 20 people, 21 people. Holy smokes. People must be thinking something's happening today or something. 18, yeah. 18, 21, 60. Should be like, to be honest with you, it should be how many people? Should be like something like 500 people coming to this stream. RC Fun's here. Anna, I can't believe that you're hanging in. You must be wiped out. Sway, what's going on, man? I like the Cybertruck. The heck was that? One of these days, maybe I'll get rid of this cough. What a pain in the neck it is. So anyways, I'm pretty sure that people like literally all we're here to know is to find out whether if actually what manufacturer it was for the giveaway. Let's pop this down for a second. What the manufacturer or who the manufacturer was for the giveaway. And then we'll end up doing is I'll turn the thing over so you'll be able to actually see the screen. Unless I can figure out how to do it through that random comment thing. I don't know if I can figure that out. I think I'd like to try and figure it out. And then obviously whether if it was going to brushless. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? It just cut me off. Looks like your camera was unplugged. My camera was not unplugged. What are you talking about? I did not unplug my camera. What are you talking about? Start cam. Cam mic. I did not disconnect. What are you doing to me here? See, that's why the StreamYard is garbage. I'm telling you. Add myself to the stream. It just literally just has my audio. This is awesome. This is awesome. Crap. That's a riot. Well, I'm going to unplug the camera and see what happens. See if I unplug it and then plug it back in. See if like it will automatically like recognize or something. There we go. Wow. So it actually worked. Oh, no, it's actually that camera. Well, whatever. Whatever works, right? Now you get to like literally stare right at me. I don't know if I like that. How can I change that? Wow, I can actually change cameras. That's a riot. That's all right. So that's actually pretty cool. I like this one better, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I like it being like faced right at me. So anyways, now we can see if he yeah, we can see if I cheated. Guy, here's the memory card right here. I told you what I was going to do is I was going to use the memory card, and the memory card itself was literally going to be that flip of the coin or whatever you want to call it. So this will obviously be heads. This will obviously be tails. I don't know why I'm picking it that way. It just is what it is. And then obviously what I was using is I'm using the YouTube random comment picker, which how can I, if I take that and I put it over there, does that work that way? Okay, so maybe I could do that. I might actually be able, can I do that? If I click that, I have two monitors. Does that work? Share? Hey, wow. It actually does work. But I can't hear nothing. All right, let's see. Let's try this too. I'm going to try that. Boom. So this is obviously what's called the random comment picker, right? And then, yeah, so that works out easy. So you can see right there, it's got the YouTube video URL. And basically what that is that's the URL from that video. So it's taken all the comments that were, obviously put into that video. And obviously you can see filter duplicate users, and then filter comments based on specific text, but we're not doing that. But anyways, master can't afford it. Wow, look at you. I'm learning new stuff. Yeah, I'm trying. The link for the StreamYard's right there if anybody wants to throw themselves in here right now while we're doing this. I mean, go right ahead. It's all up to you, RC Guy getting big. Yeah, dude, I've been getting big for like a bunch of years now, Guy. It's called My Wife's Cooking. All right, so I guess so I can actually take that off now, right? I can like make my yay, wow. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. So anyways, so we were choosing between what were the choices that we were choosing between? We were choosing between in no particular order. And I don't know, did anybody get that? Did anybody understand why I said and did it a specific way? Because if you paid attention to like the reminder video, did anybody notice anything on the reminder video that kind of just sounded wrong? Or looked wrong? How about this? Looked and or sounded incorrect. I want to see who knows that. Does anybody know that? Did anybody actually watch that video? Or they're literally just like, guy, just give me the stuff. 38. Holy crap. Wow, that's insane. Oh, RC Master must be here. Yeah, there he is, RC Master. Hawk, how you been, man? That's right. Ben's got it. Ben's got it right there. Good luck to everybody. Absolutely right. 38 is a new record. Nice, dude. Towards the end, you said alphabetical order. Then, okay. Now, James has got half of it right. James has half of it right. But if you like really listened, it's like one of those things where I think what I want to do is I want to do other different giveaway videos. And when the channel gets big enough, literally who's ever is on the stream, that's who's going to win the giveaway. Because I don't know, I think at that point in time, like right now, you got 38 people. Nothing wrong with that. 38 people decided to show up for the stream. I don't know how many people entered. How many people even entered into the thing? Didn't like 300 people enter into the giveaway or something like that? Right. George. So George got the other half. The name, yep, the names of what I said didn't match. Yep. And then George got the other half because what I said was I purposely did it in that random order because I don't want anybody thinking like I don't have any affinity for any certain manufacturer or whatever. I like them all. They all have good points. They all have bad points, whatever. So it's like I thought to myself when I was doing the video, I'm like, you know, when I say the names, I should put them up in obviously kind of like a different order than what I'm actually saying it, you know, time it all right. But then when I say in alphabetical order, I said Arma, Traxxas, and Red Cat, which obviously R comes before T. It was like, it was specific. Like I did it that way because I don't know. It's like one of those little things that at some point in a stream, when I do a giveaway, it's going to be like, so who's got the right answer? And I feel like what'll be cool is it'll be a scramble. So then people are literally going to like jump on that video and then they're going to be like, oh crap, I didn't pay attention. And I think it would actually be pretty funny. watch like the numbers, like we're up to 39 right now, but all of a sudden just watch the numbers like dive to 0, or you got one straggler hanging on like YouTube Spy or something, because people are checking out the video trying to see what the heck was he talking about. So I think that's actually probably the next way I'm going to do a giveaway. And man, I so much thought about announcing the next giveaway tonight, but it's something that's in the works. I'm not like trying to amp people up for another giveaway, but I do have another idea in my head. Actually, a subscriber suggested it, it's one of those things which is cool, like RC Guy Garage. So Chris Rock, who isn't probably even on the stream, Chris Rocks, when I went through the whole process of changing the name from What's Up Guy Garage to RC Guy Garage, I kind of put it out there, and he came back, and I kind of already thought about RC Guy Garage because I had already lined up like emails and stuff like that. I checked like certain things to make sure the name was, you know, available and whatever. And when he said it, I was just like, you know what, that's it. Boom, I changed it like right then. So, oh, look at that. Looks like somebody's trying to enter in here. We got Sway here, but he's got black screen. Sway's gone. I don't know what happened. Obsessed with tech, 40 people. Not yet. It says 38, right? Work for the giveaway. And like, I think my opinion of it was like work for the giveaway, but in a good way. Like try to make it kind of, I don't know, maybe some people wouldn't think it was fun. I think it would be fun. I think it would be funny. You know what I mean? Roll the dice. Yeah, dude, it definitely is. It's flipping that memory card and rolling the dice. So, all right, let's get to the point, okay? Because I'm just veering off. I wanted to make this short and sweet. Just get it out there. Just be done with it. I'm not trying to not pay attention to people, but oh, look at that. We got someone trying to enter the stream, but he's got a black screen. Chief, you got a black screen, brother. Excuse me. Drum roll. You know it. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, see, look at that. He's already got his headphones on, too. He's doing it the right way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, I was like totally a mess with it. Rich Holman's here. Jason's here. Baby Brooklyn's here. Oh, yeah, okay. Who else we got here? RC Gas and Nitro. Yeah, I know. Drum roll. I know. It's one of those things, man. So anyways, to get to the whole point, right? Everybody obviously wants to know. Flipping the memory card. So I'm going to do it from the opposite sides of the spectrum. So we'll go with, and again, how do you say this without people going, oh, I knew you loved Traxxas, or I knew you loved Arma. It's like, it doesn't make a difference. There's 3, okay? So we got Red Cat, Traxxas, Arma. I'll say it backwards, kind of starting in the middle. So we have to start with 2. So I'll pit head to head Now, see, even so, Chief,
You.
even this would drive people nuts, right? Because you have to pick two to go
100%.
to bid against each other.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with Traxxas and Arma because they literally seem to be head to head on themselves no matter what anyway. So the choice between Traxxas and Arma, I'm going to say Arma is going to be heads and then Traxxas is going to be tails. So that's the choice right there. And I'll try and flip it like on camera. There's no trickery here. Chief is right here. He can see that there's no trickery. So I'll flip it, catch it. It's in my hand. I'm not looking at it. All right. So Traxxas, what was Traxxas? Was heads or tails? Anybody remember? So Arma was heads, Traxxas was tails. Okay. So what do? Just like that, right? Okay, see it? You want to see? Can I look at it first? Ooh. So, of course I can. So we're looking at Arma. So now it's going to be Arma versus Red Cat. So now what do? Do we keep Arma on the heads?
Yes.
Or throw Arma on the tails? Look at that. He's like, dude, the thing's weighted. All right, so now that Traxxas is out, sorry, Traxxas, I'll have to take your banner down. You're done. So we're going to keep Arma, I guess, on the heads, where the Samsung is. And then Red Cat Racing is going to be on the tails. So we'll flip that again. You can see no trickery. Boom, caught it. It's back on. I didn't flip my hand or nothing.
Tails.
Get to look at it. Yeah, I get it. Oh, look at that. Look at this. So I'm going to pick it off my hand. I won't flip it. Look at that. So the decision has actually been Arma. So sorry, Red Cat. Didn't work out for you. Sorry, Traxxas. Taking all your cars and your banners down. You knew that I was Arma lover anyway. So now the thing is trying to figure out whether it's going to be brushed or brushless. So the way I think it should work is everybody wants, at least I'm assuming, everybody wants brushless, right? So we'll put brushless as heads, the Samsung logo, and then we'll put brushed as the back of the card here. So we'll flip it again. You can see there's no trickery here. We'll flip it. So what's it going to be? Anybody have any idea? We got an Outcast, Creighton S, Creighton 8S.
It should be a Nitro.
So, look at that. He's talking Nitro. I wish I could, but I can't do that right now. It's too late, man. That'll be for the next one. All right. So brushless was heads, and then brushed was tails. So what we got? Oh no! So we're looking at a brushed Arma. So that's going to be interesting to kind of figure out. So now that we already know what it is, what I'd like to know from people in general, because I kind of had like an idea of, what it's going to be, but I want to kind of know from people, what do you think from Arma, if it was you that won, or if you have a personal opinion, what would you want from Arma that's brushed?
Typhoon.
So we got Typhoon for one. Somebody said Creighton. Creighton 8S.
Yeah.
So what do we got here? Definitely a 4x4. Yeah. Might be limited on that, though. We'll see. Granite. What else do we got? So we're already going Granite or Typhoon. Anything? Ben's like, dude, just anything. Hurry up, pick my name. How is that? What is that? How is that a wrench guy? What is that? What's RC Master? What's going on, man? How is that a wrench guy? I have no idea. What do we got? Oh, somebody said Voltage. We got Sentin. Voltage, Sentin. What else? Yeah, we got Typhoon. It looks like a lot of people are saying between the Granite and the Typhoon. So between the two, why? Look at that. Frog City's here. 43 people. Holy smokes. It should be 500.
Typhoon just looks like a nasty little buggy.
Wrench. Oh, wrench giveaway. Dude, it's Shop Talk and Wrench giveaway. Look at that. People giving me a hard time here. You want me to give you a wrench instead? All right, fine. That's it. All right, so the giveaway's been changed. You remember I said I authorized the right to change it? So, I mean, RC Masters just asking for a wrench. That makes it real easy for me. What's your address?
I want a breaker bar. A nice one.
There you go. All right. It's such a riot. Never leave my... What? I don't know much about Arma at this point in time, being new to surface vehicles. Yeah, that's all right, Hawk. No big deal.
I never even looked at their brush stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, because that's what most people do now is brushless. It's like one of those things like who looks at brush stuff? You know what I mean? You know?
I'm looking at the Typhoon right now. It looks like a nasty little buggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a wrench. I want a wrench. Arma doesn't make enough brush models. Yeah, it's just like I said though. It's one of those things where this wasn't my choice. It was literally the flip of the coin. I had no idea. You know, I didn't like. There was no trickery. So, but it is what it is. Basically, the 3S line is also is offered as brushed. Also, that's cool. George, who won? So now we're gonna find out who wins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide both Chief and I over to the side here. And now you can see we've got the YouTube, whatever. And, of course, there are ads in it. How do I get rid of the ads? Click that. There we go. So the URL is already right there. You can see it. Hopefully that's the right URL. Pretty sure it is. Get the comments. So it says there's 130 unique commenters on that. So what it is like obviously if does that sound right? Only 130 people entered into the thing.
Better odds.
Yeah, better odds. Let's see. I just want to double check it myself because I don't want anybody getting I don't want anybody getting cheated out of this. So let's see. What do we got here? What I'm doing is I'm just checking my own side here, seeing about how many. And I think what it is it's double comments. So what it does is it picks out, you know, obviously all the comments. It weeds out doubles. Like obviously if there's, you know, somebody that, you know, went into it and they commented like 5 times. It's not how it works. It's literally like you can only they'll only take 1 comment from you. That's the reminder video. That's the release. And then giveaway is right here. Wow, it had a lot of views. That's crazy. Well, I am fairly confident that that is correct.
I hope someone that's always in the streams gets it.
All right, so we're going to base it upon that. And then it says get YouTube comments. Think I'm supposed to do that? No. What do I do now? Website uses cookies. No, I don't want to do that.
Put the cookie down.
So we did get that. We already did it, right? Get YouTube. Yeah. Okay. So now what? Where's the thing? The URL. Get YouTube comments. I got it. I've done this before, but how come it's not 2? Oh, yeah. There we go. How about that? How about if I just click the start button where it says start the raffle and pick a random winner? That might help. All right, you ready? I've never done this before. Good luck to everybody. You're absolutely right. Not entered in drawing. All right, bam. Here we go. I'm looking at names that I always see, so. Brian Gonzalez. So Brian Gonzalez is actually the winner of an Arma brushed something. So he actually has 2 hours to get a hold of me per like the instructions. He has to get a hold of me through either through Facebook or Instagram. If he doesn't get a hold of me within that amount of time, I have to move on to another individual. So what I will do, should I pick another winner right now? See, if I pick another winner right now, that'll make it tough because somebody will get bummed out because like, oh, dude, I was the next winner. So I think what we do is I'll wait. And I know that stinks, but Brian Gonzalez, you have 2 hours to get a hold of me. Like I said, basically from this point on, which is Alexa, what time is it?
10:41.
Alexa, set a reminder.
What's the reminder for?
Brian Gonzalez.
When should I remind you?
2 hours from now.
Okay, I'll remind you in 2 hours.
So that means I literally have to stay awake this whole time?
It should be 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's fair.
Pick another one. I can't do that. I can't pick another one right now because it would be unfair. Because then, the next person, would be Trash Ninja, or it would be Chief, or it would be Anna, and then you'd be like bummed because
or that guy Chef that you call Chief all the time.
What's that?
Or that guy Chef you call Chief all the time.
Yeah, Chef. I just did it again, didn't I?
Yep.
Dude, I don't know why. When I look at your name, I see Chief.
It happens all the time. I don't mind.
I tell you, it's got to be my glasses. Like, literally, I'm looking at it right now, and I swear it's like, it's the F and the B, I think, being too close together for me, how the size that I'm seeing it.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's not a big deal.
That's crazy. Of course, he's going to pick up on it. God damn it, he keeps calling me Chief. It's freaking Chef.
That was actually my high school nickname.
What, Chef or Chief?
Chief.
No way.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Dude, that's destiny.
Yeah, I know.
That's destiny for the channel. You're Chief.
Yep.
That's it. All right, that's Chef Beardley's name. It's Chief because that was his name. That's crazy. He's a chief chef. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
All right, so how many people did we lose? Everybody just dumped out of the stream like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to wait another 2 hours. So anyways, so I'm going to write that down. Brian Gonzalez. I'll actually post, I think I'll post something on Facebook just in case. I don't remember seeing Brian Gonzalez on the Facebook, but I'll post it there anyway, just in case. Just to be fair. I mean, I know it's like, it's their responsibility to contact me, but at least if I make an extra effort, it feels right. I'd want somebody to do that for me if I was the winner. Because I don't even know Brian Gonzalez, where he could possibly be from. So let's see. Cool. So what's everybody up to tonight? Anything good? We don't need to look at this. We can already see Brian Gonzalez is the winner.
Constantly checking for the parts that shipped for my DBXO.
Yep. I don't even want to say that I am still waiting for my batteries from HRB. They have been, it's got to be, dude, they got to be doing it by horse. I've been watching the track and it's literally going the slowest ship speed I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I feel like this year is like the worst shipping ever.
Yeah, well, even Diesel Power, the Diesel Power Gear site, they even put out a video saying, if you are one of the ones that are waiting for your order, from like an inordinate amount of time, we're going to give you a $25 credit. I mean, granted, it's a credit to respend at their store, but still $25 is $25.
Yeah, they don't have to go out of the way to do that. So
you can end up getting a free hat or something like that,
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Mike already did it. Nice. Way faster than me. So Brian Gonzalez right there. We should pin that comment up there. We'll pin it up at the top. How did he even do that? Mike, Mr. Metz, how the heck did you do that? How did you make it red? So I'm going to pin it. I'm just going to pin it to the top for now. So now it's actually an announcement on the RCGG site. So yeah, dude, you got lightning fingers. I know. All right, so we don't need to have that on there anymore. So how do I get that off of here? There we go. Man, this is confusing. There we go. That's better.
How does the person, how do you decide what car they're getting from Arma?
How do I decide?
Yeah, or the winner,
No. That's now. See, that's where it became my responsibility to where
I was just sure.
Yeah, to where I need to just go over the vehicles. Obviously, I have to take into account price, but I want it to be important to where I'm looking at the vehicle that they're going to get and make sure it's actually something that's going to be something good. You know what I mean? Because it was like, if it was Red Cat, and if it was a Red Cat brushed, there's vehicles out there that I hate to say it, Red Cat, that I would rather not give to somebody. Let somebody else do that. Like they got some Red Cats out there for like $80, and it's just like, nah, that's like you're borderline buying something from Walmart. I'm not saying that Walmart's bad, but you're buying a toy. And I didn't want it to be a toy for somebody,
You're a good guy, man. Most guys want to do that. They wouldn't care. They would just go for the cheapest thing.
Nah, but that's not the right way to do it. That's not the right way to do it. I'm not saying if it was Arma and it became brushless that I would, I'll be forking out $1,000 for an 8S Creighton, but that's a little.
That would be awesome.
Who knows? Maybe someday the stream, whatever the YouTube channel gets big enough. I don't know. Never know. We'll see. Oh my God. I know, Anna. I know. Anna, what's funny is I feel bad for a bunch of people out here because I know that there are a couple of people that actually sent me, kind of like these little sideline messages. And wow, you gotta be careful what you listen to because it is YouTube. You don't know whether if somebody's telling you the truth or not. You don't know where they're from. You don't know if they're just I don't know, saying a whole bunch of stuff to make you feel bad. But there were a couple of people that, they wrote a couple of things and it made me feel bad. Brian is now in the stream. Brian, where is he? Brian Gonzalez, dude, you won.
Congratulations.
But here's a question. Do you even know what you won? Dude, everybody was saying change it to a wrench. So you won a wrench, dude. Brian Gonzalez, congratulations, man. You are the proud owner of a Arma brushed something. Haven't figured out what that something is yet. But like I said, you'll receive it in time, obviously, before, the holiday celebrations that are happening this month. So, but yeah, that's right. Congratulations to Brian. That's awesome. Now, Brian, did you show up on the stream or did you see it through Facebook? Or somebody was like, dude, you just won. Brian Gonzalez, you'll love your new Tyco. Nice, dude. Listen to this. You'll love your new Tyco. I swear to God, it'll be like, dude, I thought you said it was an Arma. Yeah, I take this and like brand the little Arma stickers on it. It's like, yeah, dude, it's an Arma. Check it out. No, you'll get something real. You'll get something real. That's not. I don't play games like that. That's dumb. That would be mean. Frog City. It would be Frog City that would say something like that too, though. I love you, new Tycho, man. Hey, Tycho Turbo Hopper was where it started for me, though. 9.6 volt Tycho Turbo Hopper with a 2-speed transmission. Now my fake. Now your 10 fake YouTube accounts were a waste. You got to delete them now. Nice, Mets. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. Ace 88. The new 550 Armas are awesome. Excuse me. So, like I had said before, does let's see, is that right? Anybody else want to join the stream? Boom, there's your invitation. You can throw yourself right on here, make yourself available for everybody to see, because what's funny is like because I actually met Hawk FPV, which I'm not sure if he's on the stream anymore, but I actually met him at Reckless Hobbies in Wareham. And it was funny because, obviously he knew what I looked like, even though he didn't pay attention when he first walked over to me. But he'd asked me, if I had a wrench that would fit his little 124 scale crawler. And I said, yeah. And I pulled the thing out, and he started talking. He said, yeah, I'm over here from Wyoming. And I knew that he was going to be there that day. I'm looking at him like, dude, who are you talking to? And he goes, oh, he was so focused on trying to fix his little crawler. It was a pretty cool crawler. He was throwing like all kinds of like brass pieces and stuff on there. There isn't many brushed out RCs out there for any company, even Banggood specials. Yeah, they're out there though. They are out there. They are out there. I talked to at Reckless. What? You mean you talked to me at Reckless? Or you talked to Hawk FPV. Casey, you missed it, man. Oh, Brian, you have to contact me on Facebook. That's part of the rules that you're supposed to read. You have to contact me through Facebook or Instagram Messenger, because what I need your address. That's obviously one of the most important things, and you don't want to put it on here. Do not put your address on YouTube or anything for anybody else to see. Obviously, it's safe with me because I'm mailing you something. So, you talk to me at Reckless, Dwayne. Where's your picture so I know who you are?
Join the stream.
Yeah, Dwayne, join the stream. The thing is right there. StreamYard. Yeah, actually, I can do this. Boom, right there. See, right there. But you can't click it, though, can you? That's all right, Brian. It's no big deal. But the next giveaway, yeah, it's like on the tip of my tongue that I want to announce it right now. But I just gotta figure out one last thing on it. It's not a pull in. It's not anybody saying, oh yeah, he's doing another giveaway. It's hang in. It's not what it is. I point blank like giving stuff away. It's fun. You'll message me. Okay, good.
I'm not gonna lie, I might buy that Typhoon.
Yeah.
That brush Typhoon. That thing's pretty cool looking.
Yep. Let's pull the. You know what we can do? Since
Look
you're
at the
saying
options. Yeah.
What? Why did it say about me? Oh, there we go. ARMA. Let's see. Arma. So now I think now see, this is pretty cool. So we should be able to do that, right? That, and then go to there. There we go. Casey, Benson, Brian Gonzalez, I'm stoked for you. Which car did you? He won't know yet. So what I'm doing is now, like, ultimately, like I had said in the video, it becomes my decision on the cheapest vehicle to get. No, it becomes my decision on which vehicle that you actually get out of there, because, you know, obviously I feel that I should make that decision. So let's see, what are we looking at? What'd you say? So we've got vehicles by power system. So we've got, why does it list 2 brushed? So we got a brushed here. So you've got the Typhoon, the Granite both in, what's that, like a yellow green, a Granite in black and red. You got the Sentin. So those vehicles right there, that's not too bad. Those must be like, so what is that, 4x4s? And what is this? What's the difference here? Hey, look at that, perfect. A Voltage, 85 bucks. What is this? Is this like their cheap line? Yeah, that must be like their cheap line. So pretty much what it's going to be is it's going to be one of those. Well, technically it's only one of those 3 vehicles, but it'll be one of those 5 vehicles right there. So why does it say 2-wheel drive? Because everything is 4-wheel drive. Do they literally both come 2 or 4?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, see how it right there where it says my highlight. Did my highlight? Nah, this doesn't highlight. Nah, it won't highlight, will it? Well, when you see right here, it says Arma 2-wheel drive mega vehicles. What does that mean? If I click on it, then what happens? Oh, just shows that junk. I don't get it. Voltage?
It looks like the
I have no idea.
Voltage ones are like the lower end. Like,
Yeah.
Not like.
So we're not doing those. We're actually doing one of these 3 or /5. And people were already leaning between like the Typhoon and the Granite. So I was seeing. So now anybody on here, Brian, you're not included because you actually can't make this choice. So what does everybody want to see Brian get? A Typhoon or a Granite?
Depends. Is he like a basher or more of like a jumper? Like,
Doesn't matter. It's great.
Uh,
Let's put it this way: if he's a basher, then we'll get him a Typhoon.
exactly. Do the opposite. I like it. I like
force him into a different way of driving. Brian's like, dude, hurry up. He's like creating his own account right now.
If it was me personally, I'd go Typhoon just because
Yeah.
I have a bunch of monster trucks.
Look at that. So we've got it kind of like, I think Granite and Typhoon is literally, it's like head to head when you look at people saying Typhoon or Granite. So you know what I'll end up doing is I'll have to end up doing the flip of the card.
Obviously, Typhoon would fly really well.
And it won't be actually online. I will do that. I'll do that off camera. That way, when Brian gets it, it's going to be a surprise to him. And I think that's the best way to do it. And obviously, once he gets it, hopefully he'll like announce somehow that he got it or whatever. Maybe he can post on Facebook that, you know, it came in, and he can basically maybe do a live on the Facebook, an unboxing of it, you know, right there, whatever, however he wants to do it. That'd be cool. Yeah, there we go. That's got to be one of the stipulations. You got to unbox it live on the group.
If you don't, you have to send it back.
Yeah, right. Yeah. If you don't, Chief is here and he's coming to your house. Because Chief will know where you live. So everybody else know. That's not how it works. I'll post on it. There you go. There you go, man. All right, cool. I'm not saying pick the Typhoon, but you pronounce it Typhon. Yeah, I guess. Typhoon sounds better though. I know it's Typhon. Typhoon. It looks like Typhoon. Just missing an O.
I blame public schooling. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yep. I blame Boston, Massachusetts for that. The Centon is the best seller. Okay, yeah, but why though? Why is the Centon the best seller? All three of them are the same price. So we've got something like the Centon is just what? Like a kind of almost like the Mojave or the UDR, but just smaller. Yes, that's the pronunciation. The way you say it make me feel weird. Typhoon. Yes, sir. It's the Typhoon over here. The Arma Typhoon. Why isn't it called Centoon?
Touche.
I can see somebody say that. Well, how come you're not calling it Centoon? This stream doesn't really need a mod. Everyone is chill. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Is somebody asking to be a mod? Did somebody win yet? Oh, Slykenes. I don't know. Dude,
It was you, but you missed it.
You're late.
You missed the 2-hour window.
The 2-hour window already elapsed. Slykenes was the winner, and somebody else got it. Ah, that just kills it. Slykenes. He's like, that's it. I'm unsubscribing. JP Slayer Racing. What's happening? RC guy, you should announce the second winner. Yeah. Oh, so you literally want me to tease people and now just announce what the second winner would have been? I can do that. I wasn't the winner. So oh yeah, right. They were asking for a mod wrench giveaway. Here you go. Here's the giveaway. Here's the other giveaway. It's a wrench. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is, all right, because now people have kind of piqued my curiosity. How do you find, what was it called again? A random comment picker right there. So we'll go there. And then I'll have to put in the URL again. Oops. There we go. So just out of curiosity now, this is bad because the second winner. Nah, I shouldn't do that. That sounds mean. You can't have you can't give away the only mod you have. I think that would be a bad idea. Showing like who the second winner is. That'd be rough, man. Where's my mouse? So anyway,
it kind of takes away from it if you do it right now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do it like later. Oh, actually, the arm is still there. So we're gonna be choosing between like this one right here. Click on it. Oops. So it could. Oh, damn computer's too slow. And this is supposed to be a good computer.
There's apples, man.
Yeah, I know, man. So here we go. So it could be this. Which is this the only color it comes in is green? So people are calling that the Typhon, but it's actually Typhoon.
I agree.
And then the other thing would be one of these right here, which was going to be one of the granites. So we'll just pop up that one. So basically that one right there or that Typhon that you saw, it'll be between that or that. And then that's kind of like, basically my decision. I'll do a little bit of research. If anybody on the RCGG site wants to give their 2 cents to say, give me like reasons why, like say, well, this is why I think, somebody should get the Typhon. This is why I think somebody should get the granite or how about negatives? Negatives would kind of also be good. Like if you have one, what's happened to yours? Would you buy it again? would you have picked the other? Like, seeing that they're the same price range. But right there, so it comes with a Spectrum. What Spectrum is that? STX2. So that's the radio he's probably going to be getting. I'm assuming the Typhon's the same thing. An ADS5 servo. Was that a 550 motor? Is that right? 550 size brushed motor with a Arma branded ESC, Mega ESC. And then what else here?
Nickel metal battery.
Does it really come with a battery?
It looks like it comes with nickel metal.
Now that would be cool if that came with a battery. Do you get somebody started right away? It must, yeah, included in the box. Wow. Wow, so that really is a ready to run. Yeah, when I was at Reckless Hobbies, right? This mom, this is the part that stinks. It's like you watch the heartbreak. So this kid came in with his mom, and they were walking around the store like, the kid really wanted something, and they finally picked out, what he wanted to get. And obviously, what does it say on the box? RTR, ready to run. So somewhat kind of the inexperienced RCer will know, most likely, you got to have a battery and a charger. So he gets to the register, and I was pretty close by. He gets to the register, and the guy behind the register, who was the owner, he just said, he basically just asked a question like, he didn't say, do you have batteries for it? I think he asked, do you have the right battery? Which I feel is kind of like, that's more of the right thing to ask, because that shows that at least he's keying in on what the kid was actually buying, making sure that, if you've got batteries at home, it's not like you can just take any old battery and throw it in this. You got to make sure it's the right battery. And then he said, yeah, whatever battery's in the box. And then that's when the heartbreak came, and he goes, I hate to tell you, but there's no battery in there. You're actually, and if you don't have a charger, you're going to have to buy a charger too. Mm. Just to see like the kid's like turning white, like just watching the blood just slowly pale away from his face. I felt so bad for the kid, because then the mom is like, are we going to have enough? It's like, oh no, here it comes. So how much is a battery and a charger? So now you're looking at maybe like another $100, $200, depending upon what you get. I'll show you a couple of options. The guy's nice. So he said, I'll show you a couple of options. And he did end up making the sale, but it's just that thing where, the younger generation, you just don't know. Even some of the older generations, you don't know. You see RTR and you point blank think, oh, dude, I'm going to get this home and rip it. It's like, yeah, the only thing you're going to be doing is ripping open the box. That's it. So this Typhon actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so I was saying, I bet you it jumps really well.
Now you don't have one, right?
No, I don't. I'm just going by just looks and like just how buggies normally handle.
So we got 30 miles per hour. Wow, it's a 1/8 scale. Whoa. Jeez. I said 1/10 scale. Is that going to blow it? I don't know. Maybe you know what? I don't think that'll matter. 1/8, 1/10. So that must mean, I just got to check something real quick. Does that literally mean that these guys are 1/10 scale? Let's click on one. Let's see what happens. I never look at the, so these ones are 1/10. So that must mean that's what that is. That's a bummer. I'm point blank, unless, let's see. Brian, are you still here? This is going to be a very easy answer for you, I'm assuming. Brian, calling Brian. Still got 30 people in the stream. Okay, so I got a question for you. Do you want a 1/8 or a 1/10? I originally said 1/10, but we're obviously looking at these, which these are You have to make an educated decision for yourself on this one. So just because it's more money or valued at more money doesn't mean it's better. Like, chime in. Anybody chime in if they think that that's different. I know Peyton's already like, yeah, do 1/8, do 1/8, but you got to think of the size. So 1/8 is obviously bigger than 1/10 scale. 1/10 scale is going to be smaller. So what are you wanting? You wanting, is the granite like X Max size? Yeah, X Max. Is the granite max size? I'm assuming it is, right?
Probably. Traxxas is normally a little bigger than what they say.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the granite. So we could do check the wheelbase real quick. So we got wheelbase of 11.3. So let me get my tape measure out. Did he already answer? Help me out. See, now he's doing it right. He's helping me out, guys. Now guys, don't base it on price. Really think about, 1/10 versus 1/8. It doesn't matter to me whether if it's whatever price. That doesn't matter. That's why I'm leaving it up to you guys. But where's my tape measure? I know I've got one here somewhere. I'm betting this is probably more like the size of that granite. Why can't I find a tape measure when I want one? It's always the way.
He's not picking the style of the truck. He's just picking the size.
I don't even have a tape. Probably just could have looked it up literally online. It would have been faster than trying to find a thing. So let's see, wheelbase. So the max wheelbase is actually 13. It looks like center to center, 13 and an eighth. It looks like so 13 and an eighth versus what? So that one is actually smaller. So Traxxas is bigger than. It's actually bigger than obviously that, just like we thought. So let's go over to.
Yeah, I don't know why Traxxas does that. Like the Revo 3.3 is considered a 10th scale when it's obviously not.
Yeah, I did this video just kind of showing people that 1/10 is. It's weird to explain people what 1/10 is when you talk about scale, because it's like when they call this, like, let's just say they call this 1/10 scale. How are they calling it 1/10 scale when another 1/10 scale, that was the biggest fight? Another 1/10 scale is bigger than it or smaller than it. How is it? Because it's scale. So whatever it's scaled down from, this is supposedly 1/10 of what it would be if it was real.
Yeah,
they don't really actually have one of these that's real. So
my buddy has a T-Max 3.3, and we put it next to my 8th scale Savage 4.6, and they're almost the same size.
That's crazy.
I still haven't read my max yet either.
So the wheelbase on this is the exact same. What? No, I didn't. Did I switch it? Oh no, it's the grant. All right, so it's literally just the Typhon is only 1/8. What's a Senton? Senton's 1/10, right? See, I don't ever look at these. Oh. So literally it's just the Typhon. The Typhon itself is just 1/8. That's interesting. I wish they did that different. I wish they actually did it in a way that you could say, one is 1/10 and one is 1/8, because it's only an inch bigger, on wheelbase. I don't know. So what's the consensus? No, the Granite is it's actually 1/10. I don't see like there's a massive difference between them.
Well, RC Fun said that the 8-scale buggies are the same size as a 10-scale monster truck.
Okay.
Or like in scale wise.
Yeah. All of them are 10 scale except for buggy. Yeah. All right. So do we have a consensus here? So Brian is actually saying he wants a 1/10. All right, then I guess that kind of makes up that decision. So then it's going to be either the Senton or the Granite. So I'll have to choose between those. So I'm going to write that down for your name right there. Brian Gonzalez, you're either going to get the Granite or the Senton. Granite or the Senton. All right, you got it. Or did he not say that?
Brian, he said, I think I would like the at 1/10 scale, guys. RC guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought he saw.
It's in there.
Yeah, there we go. Man, it's easy to lose these comments. You got it, Brian.
Is there a slow option to slow down chat on YouTube?
I'm not actually on YouTube. I'm on that StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Because I have the other part up on the top, so I'm just watching YouTube on the bottom.
You mean you have them both open at the same time?
Yeah, I have the stream that I joined to talk to you on my top screen. On the bottom screen, I have YouTube open. And I'm just reading the comments on YouTube.
See, that's what's funny, because I don't even know how it works on the other end. Do you know what I mean? Because like what you know, you've got two things going at the same time.
Yeah.
I just obviously have one.
Mm.
What's Casey talking about here? Bagel with cream cheese? What? Asian salad? Dude, what's going on? Are you trying to put in your order with the chef here?
It's not, bagels aren't my specialty.
Yeah, Asian salad, Diet Dr. Pepper. It's a fake Brian. He's not real. Yeah, I actually got to check that. Brian, you said you messaged me on Instagram, right? Ding, ding, ding. Do I have my volume off of my phone? That's why I couldn't hear it, Matt. Sorry about that. Now here's a question I have no idea. Does anybody out there know anything about Instagram?
I don't even have one.
Because I basically just accepted Brian so that we could talk. And it's asking me whether if I want to move my messages from Brian to primary or general. What's the difference? Coffee break, guys. Does anybody know the difference between on Instagram what the heck primary or general is? Is it going to put it like in a different category? Because I don't want to have to like try and find him. I want it just to come up. Nobody knows.
I'm just Googling it.
I'm just going to put it in general. Maybe that'll work.
The primary tab is for messages you'd like to see first.
Oh, figures I put it in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll still be able to get it, I guess. All right, Brian, I just resent you a message. So all you need to do is just whenever you get a chance, just send me your address and we'll just figure out things from there. Thought Instagram. So what are we looking at here? So between those two that he is looking at, get rid of that. So everybody was saying he should get this one right here. The Creighton 8S. I don't think I wouldn't mind that. So what's the deal with a Senton?
I heard the chassis on the Creighton's bend.
Yeah, that's actually what I heard too.
I found an aftermarket company that makes like really nice chassis for them. But
That while they do have a bunch of braces in there, it's not enough.
yeah,
It's not enough because people are treating it like an X-Max, which you
they're
can't.
launching it over houses and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's how I treat my stuff. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, because obviously, no manufacturer has designed their vehicles to actually do that. Maybe except for Traxxas.
Yeah.
But that's why you're paying $1,000.
No, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like if you're gonna actually have the space to use it for one, because it's huge.
Yeah.
And two, actually gonna use it to its potential.
What is the footprint of an X-Max?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I see one in person and it's pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, I see them in person too, but you know what's funny is that there's a difference of seeing it in a store or on the street versus in your car.
Oh
Once
yeah,
you put
100%.
it in your car or truck, that's when everything changes.
Yeah, it's like I put my DBXL in my backseat of my 4-door truck.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that takes up a lot more room than I thought.
My son, that's what my son said. He said he knew that the DBXL was big, right? He's like, Dad, I knew that thing was big, but I didn't realize how big it was until you showed it in the back of your truck. And I was just like, yeah.
Like when I took pictures of it, I actually I hugged it because I'm a bigger guy, so I hugged it in front of me so my friends can get the scale of how big it really is.
And that would be like, I mean, hugging the Creighton because the Creighton's got a wider front track, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Front rear track. Pretty sure the Creighton's wider. They showed a picture of this this guy and his girlfriend. His girlfriend picked up the Creighton, and literally it was like the Creighton went all the way down to her knees. Like from her head. It basically, her head was here and the rest of it was all Creighton. It was like, oh my God. Yeah. So we're looking at, so Brian's either going to be looking at this puppy right here, either in the blue or what is it, red? Either in the blue or the red. And then we're looking at the same thing, the granite in the red or the yellow. Or yellow and green. Granite actually looks like a pretty cool vehicle. Looks like it might be able to take some beatings. So
the X-Max is from the back of the wheeler bar to the front bumper is 30.7 inches long.
Yep.
22.3 inches wide and 13.8 inches high.
It's only 13.8. For some reason, I thought it was taller than that.
Yeah, from the bottom of the tires to the top of the roof.
Yeah. Wow. That's, yep. Unbelievable. Brian, what's your name? There's over 30 Brian Gauns. That's a riot. 1-inch shy wheelbase of your Super Rock Ray. Yep. Kevin Talbot bent the Creighton in 10 minutes. Yeah, but I don't think it was Kevin Talbot that actually broke the Creighton's wheel. Wasn't it just somebody else was driving it and they were doing some kind of head-on, and that was a bunch of BS because they head-oned it with one of the wheels into the front and middle of a broken already X-Max. That was
Yeah. I watched that video last night.
that was lame.
But he did bend the crap out of one of those chassis.
Yeah. Well, it's like people, just taking any RC and just expecting it to do whatever, and they get all upset when it can't.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you bought, right? You spent $200 on an RC and you just jumped a truck with it. Yeah, of course you're gonna break it. It wasn't. They didn't design it to jump a truck. It's designed to stay on the dirt.
I think the only reason why people are giving Armor such a hard time with that chassis bending is because people were trying to call it the X-Max killer.
Yep.
So people were like, all right, let's see, So
And
they really pushed it.
that's the thing though, is Arma was very good, I feel, with their buildup of that, because they point blank let the people believe that this was going to be an X-Max killer.
Yeah.
And so what are people's, opinion? Is it an X-Max killer? It's kind of almost sounded like no.
No. But that Kevin guy, that British guy.
Yep.
He says his Arma, now that he upgraded the chassis and did like 2 other upgrades, he says it's probably one of his strongest RCs he has now after it's upgraded.
But after the upgrades, what are you talking, price wise?
Yeah, exactly. He probably spent like $300-400 on upgrades. So like,
yeah. And then that kills it, because then you
might as well.
If you're going head to head on something, you just
Yeah, out of the box, it's not going to compete toughness wise. Speed, it destroys it. It's fast. That's a fast truck.
RC Master never called it that. I wanted X-Max competition. Yeah, but you already do have competition with the X-Max then, right? Between the 8S Creighton and the 8S X-Max, that is competition right there, right? I don't have either, so I have no idea. The only way I'm gonna get a Creighton is if I win that giveaway. Reckless Hobbies is having a giveaway on an 8S Creighton.
You don't tell people that, it lowers your odds.
Nah, doesn't matter. There's only 30 tickets. It's going to be 8S Creighton with I guess pretty killer batteries too. So the total was it's like a $1,500 buy-in or whatever it is. How good is the granite? I don't know. What you can do is just go on the Arma website and check out the specs, or just check it out online. There's got to be videos out there.
YouTube, 100%. There's
There
probably somebody ripping it.
Yep. Big Muscle. What do you have on? So Big Muscle, you have a granite on pre-order or a Creighton?
Probably the 8S Creighton.
Jonathan Davis from Corn is here.
I'm pretty sure that Kevin guy got an 8S already, and he did a bashing video, I think, on it a couple days ago. He got it early.
Yeah, people like that always get stuff early.
Yeah, must be nice, right?
Hey, they still got to.
You're getting there, man. You make awesome videos, so I'm rooting for you, man.
You know what's funny? It's when somebody says I make awesome videos, dude, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Because I literally see out of the 400 plus videos I've got 4 videos that I actually think to myself, wow, that came out pretty good.
Well, you come across as like a normal guy too, like hang out, and like you actually care about your live stream. You want to talk to people,
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny though? Obviously, as the stream gets bigger, that's when it gets harder, because when you go on that's what Tony was saying. So just waiting for Tony to chime in. But anyways, that's what Tony was saying. He was like, when you get big like that, the hard part is those comments are literally just doing this.
Yeah. Because
so many people and you can't. There's no way, unless you've got a couple of people fielding questions, on the stream with you, keep, picking out a couple good ones or whatever, because a lot of people are just saying, you go on some of those and literally you just got people going, say my name, say my name, say my name. It's just like,
Yeah, they're the people that should be banned. It's like,
Dude, just what do you mean say your name? This isn't we're not in the bedroom here. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
yeah, because I stream on Twitch and I run into that. I miss comments all the time.
Yep. Yep. I guess. Vanguard. Vanguard, yep. 3. No, I have 3 armor granite and I have a crate. Oh, you have a crate. All right, so Muscle, what do you think about the granite yourself? Have you said whatever you thought about it? Because he's got 3 of them.
Can't be bad if you got 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Giveaway is over. Yeah. The stream is dumping out. We got like 2 people left. Is that a local hardware store? Yeah. Oh, that does. Yeah, but you just bend it back. Yeah. So Tony is here. He's actually commented several times. Oh, look at that. So Tony, you might be somebody good to ask too. I'm trying to get an answer out of Muscle. So somebody won the giveaway, and we basically kind of, I guess, chose between. He kind of chose in a way between a Sentin and a Granite. So between those 2, have you ever had either of them, Tony? Do you have any comments, about, whatever? That's a fake Tony. Is there really a fake Tony out there? Wouldn't that be crazy? Both are awesome. Well, that's no help, Tony. Can't just say both are awesome. You're being neutral. I know why you're being neutral. That's all right.
Means you can't make a bad choice then.
Well, yeah, you can't make a bad choice, but also you got to be neutral for another reason. Muscle, where'd you go? I have 2-wheel drive and a BLX3, and I have the brush. So, but what, like, do you like them? Like, we're kind of thinking, yeah, because you've got 3 of them. I'm not owned. You don't own me. Yeah, but to kind of be neutral, meaning not really come on and say my TVXL over creating an 8S. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny, huh? I gotta tell you, I mean, that's kind of why I don't have an interest in buying the Creighton 8S myself. Like, I'll enter a giveaway because it's obviously less. You lose money if you don't win, but who cares? It's just whatever. You're still making it so that someone else can have one. Traxxas X Max is awesome. Yeah, of course it is. Even the Traxxas Max is good for a little 110 beater. Thing is awesome.
Still haven't ran mine. It's been over a month and still just sitting here.
Are you serious, dude? You still haven't ran it?
No, I'm working. I work, man. I work. No, it's out of the box. It's sitting next to my 2-stroke DBXL.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anybody else there want to join the stream? It's right there.
Do it. I think it's cool as hell that you did that too. I didn't even know you could do that.
What?
Like add us like this in the stream.
Well, yeah. So Asterion, who he's actually not on here. Asterion, he's actually out of Munich, Germany. And we were talking back and forth. He was like, trying to, see if I was open to trying, like a StreamYard or whatever. And I said, yeah, I'll try it. And the first time I tried it, man, the thing drove me nuts because I could see everybody's comment on my TV that's next to me way before I could see it on here, which that was blowing my mind because I'm like, I'm trying to answer people's questions, but because this was like 7 seconds behind, somebody else already answered somebody's question. So I'm like, literally, I just felt like an idiot because I'm just like, I'm answering an answer that's already been answered. That's dumb.
Oh, that's kind of part of the stream, though. Sometimes that
Yeah.
happens, you know. You ever
Tony, what do you think of last
think about putting a screen behind your workbench there? Like when you're wrenching, put a screen there with just the chat up. So like if you're wrenching on something, you can look up and read the screen, then go back to what you're doing.
Well, I've got this right here.
Yeah.
I think that's big enough.
Well, I remember when you were doing that street car or that street truck you were having like an issue reading the chat.
Yeah, and like I have like a tablet, so sometimes I'll like put the tablet like in front.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's one of those ones where if you don't touch the tablet, it blacks out.
You can't turn that off in the settings?
I don't even probably can.
Yeah, you probably can turn off that.
Probably can. I just there was no need to. So nobody else wants to join the stream, huh? Come on, Casey. Why just come on? Actually, Casey has major problems. What am I doing here? Oh, breaking stuff. Tony, you know the link is right there, brother. You can join us real fast, just in the click of a button. Come on, Tony. Video should. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's an older LG. It's called like the G-Pad G7 or something like that. And if you don't touch the screen, it'll black out. Maybe it's because it's 100 years old. I don't know. Casey, I keep calling him Casey. Tony, the stream is right there, brother. Click it. I dare you.
Do it.
Do it. 19 people. What did we get? What was the total? 38 or 39? Maybe 40 something. I think I said 40 something. Get the Arma page off the screen. I'm tired of looking at it. There you go. Is that better? Come on, anybody else want to show their face here? We got like a whole bunch of open slots.
I got a big head, but we'll make room.
There you go, Lane. Are you happy now? It was 45 people. Wow. Like I said, it should have been like 500 people. 45. That's pretty good. 45 on live. I like writing down my little statistics or whatever. There we go. Devices are not connected. Hey, look at that. He's in the raw, dude.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's going on, Tony?
How you doing?
Working in the garage.
Yeah, I can see that. What you do? What you got? Some moonshine right there? Look
God,
at
I
that.
hope so.
Drinking moonshine. Wow.
America.
Yeah, America.
America. I'm in Virginia, man.
Oh, you're
So
send some up here?
Yeah, there you go.
building this shelf right here to hold the sentence you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go.
Got 3. But my granite I sold to a guy here just the other day. But I didn't have enough room for all my cars, so I had to.
Yeah.
All the big ones are taking up all of this area.
First world problems, man.
Yep.
I know.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, that was the biggest thing that I found. As soon as you started getting the bigger cars, it was just like there's no more room.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
My shed's filled.
Yep. Oh,
happens quick. My brother, I was telling him about it, and he's like, I don't think I've seen those yet. I'm like, yeah, this year's been crazy.
yeah.
Gotten a lot this year.
Yeah, no kidding. How many new cars do you think have been like out this year that have been like the car that seems like everybody wants? I mean, it's almost like you feel like it's too many to count.
Yeah, I mean, well, Arma had all those speed cars. Those were insane.
Yep.
Uh,
Arma really killed it this year.
Traxxas had the Max. That was like a must-have.
Yep.
There's a whole 4S line from Creighton that just kind of brought their price range down for people.
Yep.
So I
Even
got the Creighton 4S, and that thing is awesome. That's
even Red Cat trying to make their quick little entry.
Oh,
right
that crawler's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I said if it comes in at under $500, I'm gonna have to get one. So
Yep.
now I'm stuck having to get one.
Yeah, no kidding. Because you said it, man.
They will remember. I feel like it's
Yep.
really jittery, like video in here.
A
Yeah.
little bit. It's not too bad
Yeah,
though.
it doesn't matter. That's all you have to do is you just have to stay steady.
I know. But that moonshine makes that tough.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Man, gives you the sways.
Yeah. Oh, you're making us blurry now.
Feels really blown out too. But it said it's experimental for StreamYard doing the mobile.
Yeah.
And that's why I was out here. I wasn't up in the studio. So
Yeah, that was one of the things that I kind of thought that I liked was the fact that StreamYard also did mobile, so that was kind of cool.
yeah, it does it through the browser though, so that's weird. They need an app.
Yep.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a cool giveaway. Any of those, you can't go wrong. They're all pretty much the same. And so what's interesting about them is even the 4S line are based off of those trucks.
Yep.
So like they share chassis and they share different parts and how that they're built. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I think that's the first arm I had was the Sinton.
Yep.
4x4 Mega was the first one I ever had.
Yep.
And they're so easy to work on. I love that part of it.
There you go. Brian, you paying attention? I don't know if Brian's still here. So yeah. Yeah, I thought that actually worked out pretty good. You know what I mean? Just choosing between me not choosing. I think that was the best way to go. You know what I mean? And it gives a real RC to somebody. I got to tell you though, as soon as that, because I had already looked at all the brushed vehicles, I was just like, oh, no problem. And as soon as that thing came up as brushless, I was like, oh, I didn't really do a ton of research into brushed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it was literally, choosing between the three and then choosing whether if it's going to be brushed or brushless.
Yeah, I saw you were flipping the memory card.
Yeah. Figured that's what you used to record,
Right. Pretty cool.
Anyways.
You can't see the chat now. That's the bummer.
What's the what?
Or can you see the chat in here? Does it show the chat? No. That's a different chat.
That doesn't have an option to see the chat. That's weird.
Well, he's also in portrait mode though. What if you switch to landscape?
Because some of these, sometimes they have like you can see the chat over the video.
Yeah, it's a lot of that's in the YouTube or different things, but
obviously this being web based
in StreamYard in browser mode actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's like going on YouTube in desktop mode on your phone. It's a different just way of being.
Mm.
Right. But it's in.
All right. Well, like I had said, I didn't want this to be a super long, stream because I just wanted to get it out there, get the winner, his car or her car, however it was going to be. So basically the Granite. Yeah. So he was saying, well, it almost seemed like Tony was kind of leaning, a little bit towards Senton. Now, Brian, is this your first RC, or do you already have RCs?
It'd be awesome if it is.
Yeah, I know. That would be awesome. Brian Gonzalez won, Brad. He's actually right 2 above you right now. All right. Well, like I said, I'm just going to end this live stream now. I have actually, just like most people, you got to work tomorrow.
Yep.
And I got to work.
Oh, yeah.
the winner has been picked. It is Brian Gonzalez. We ended up, I think we had 45 people at one point on the stream, which of course on a giveaway, that's what you're going to have, but it's still kind of cool. It's something that you can check off, as a top, live stream, whatever max amount, which is pretty cool. So, but anyways, we got Tony right here on the stream. We've got I keep calling him Chief. Literally,
I was waiting for it, man.
Looked at
I was
your
waiting
name,
for it.
like, I keep calling him Chief. His actual name used to be Chief when he was in high school, so I think that's pretty funny. So, what'd you say? So he has an ECX Torment. So this is pretty much going to be your second RC then. And this is your first time ever winning a giveaway. That's awesome, man. That's cool then.
That's awesome. We went to the right person.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. It's always a good time. And I'm just going to end it like we usually do. Just do that. I always mess it up on this one. I usually just end it saying 3, 2, 1, I'll see you, but how do I end this one? Oh, I hit the end, right? All right. I'll see you later, everybody.
Hey guys, it's been real. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, congratulations, Brian Gomez. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. I wreck.
You're real good with the names, man.
That's it. I just should have somebody else take over the names. I'm just no good.
See you guys. Have a good night.
I'll see you later.
See ya.